Okay, hi students. So today's lesson is on what does he look like, right? How do we describe people? Uh, Now we can use this, right, to talk about somebody. Um, Sometimes we have to describe the way somebody looks because they're meeting somebody, you don't know who they are, so you want to look for them, right? So sometimes it can be good to be able to describe people. Um, so the goal for today is to kind of help you to describe people. Okay, so we are going to look at this person's driver's license, right? Philippe's driver's license, and we're going to kind of complete the sentences. So let's look at this. It's a driver's license, right? Sorry if it's kind of blurry. So it has a license number, the name, address, birth date, height, that's how tall you are, weight, that's how heavy you are, hair, hair, and then eyes, eye color. Since everybody has different looking eye colors, we can use hair, eyes, height, and weight to describe people. So we can say, okay, this is in my head, this is what this person looks like, even if you don't have a picture of them. Okay, so the question is, Philippe is blank tall. So what it wants is, how tall is he? What is his height? So let's go ahead and I'll look right here. It says 5'11", and it has an apostrophe and then a quotation mark after the 11. So the 5 with the little apostrophe right there, that means 5 feet. The 11 is 11 inches. So when we write it out, we write 5 feet, 11 inches. Or you could say 5'11". That's another thing you could say. If you're talking about height and you say 5'11", people know what you're saying, 5 feet, 11 inches. But if you're talking about how long something is, that one's a little bit, you want to specify feet and inches. But everybody knows pretty much what 5 feet 11 is, or if you say 5'11". Okay, sorry, I got a cold this weekend. So, all right, so Philippe is, we can say 5 and then put the apostrophe, 11, and then you put the quotation marks, the two little lines that go whoop, whoop. All right. And it says he is, remember Philippe, he is pounds. So we want weight. So in America, we use pounds. For some reason, it doesn't make sense anymore, but it is what it is. So we would say that he is, his weight, how many pounds? He's 175 pounds. So Philippe is 175 pounds. Okay, the next thing, his hair is. Now, in his description, it says his hair is black. So we'll go ahead and write that, black. His hair is black. His eyes are, the eyes it says are brown. His eyes are brown. All right, the next one, he is blank years old. How old is he? So it says, ooh, sorry. It says his birth date is January, February, March, April, May, June. Yeah, June 23rd, 1990. So how old is he? Now, if you're not good at mental math, like if you can't do math in your head like me, something really easy to do is you subtract the current year, 2021, from the year they were born, 1990. So it says that he's 31. Might be flipped when you see this, but 31. So we know that Philippe is 31. And if we were going to write that out, we would say 31 years old. And his address. So his address is right there. So we could say that his address is 8220 State Street. But they already put the State Street, so we just need to put the 8220. Okay, so that's that. We'll go ahead and take that away. Okay. Remember when we're talking about possession, something you own, right? Something that's a part of you. We, instead of saying he hair or she hair or they hair, we can use his or her. That's what we use for possession, something that's part of you, right? So we would say his hair is black, his eyes are brown. But if we were talking about somebody with her pronouns, right? A woman, we say Eva, her hair is white. Her eyes are blue. It's her. And if we're talking about she, his for he. So that's something to remember. Okay, so now it says, look at the licenses below. Complete the sentences about Duong and Eva. Okay, so let's see. So these are the both of the license plates. So it says Duong is how tall, right? We want his height. So what you can do on your own is you can pause the video here and try and look for this, but if it's hard to see, we'll go ahead and fill it out together. So we have Duong is 5 feet 6 inches. So we can do 5, 6. He is pounds. So we want his weight. So weight can be WT. Just like height, HT can be shortened to WT. So weight is 165. He's 165 pounds. His hair, I guess we want to make sentences. Duong is 6 feet inches tall. He is 165 pounds. His hair is black, right? So his hair, we were talking about his hair is black. Next one, his eyes. His eyes are brown. So that's our sentence. His eyes are brown. So if you're wondering, why is it his, why do you not say his is hair black? Why is it his hair is black? And it's because in this sentence, the thing that we're focusing on, yes, is Duong, but we're focusing on his hair color. So the reason it's first you say his hair and then is, right, is because it's like if we said his hair, the hair is black, it's the subject, it's what we're talking about. So the after the subject is when we put is, right? His hair is black, right? It's be the same as saying like my hair is black. So that's why it's, his eyes are, the eyes, because it's plural, right? They are brown. His eyes are brown. His hair is black. Now you may be thinking, Allison, why is it that you have a lot of hair, right? It's plural. Why is it not his hair are black? So when we talk about hair in English, the word hair can talk about all of the hair or one hair. So I found a hair in my food, right? I found a hair. So when you say a hair, you know that you're talking about one hair. But when you say, oh, my hair is so long, right? Or my hair is so short, we know that you're talking about hair as a whole thing, as the thing on the top of your head. So that's why, kind of confusing, right? Okay, next one. Eva. Eva is height. What is her height? She's 5 feet 2 inches, or 5'2". So 5 feet 2 inches. Okay, she is what is her weight? It says 120 is her weight. So she is 120 pounds. And also remember, pounds can be marked LBS, right? I should find out why it's LBS and not PND or PDS, right? Because those are the actual words in pounds. I should figure that out and be able to tell you. Okay, the next one is her. Her, and we're going to talk about her hair. Her hair is white. Oop, I'm yawning. Her hair is white. Next one, her eyes. Oh, it already has her. Her eyes are blue. Right, so we have the answer to those ones. We finished it up. Let's clear this out and go on to the next page. Come on, Zoom. Okay. Next page. Okay, so we're gonna talk about this. So it says discuss the words with your classmates and teacher. Okay, so this is something to describe hair texture, right? We can say things like this person has straight brown hair, right? This person has short black hair. This person has wavy blonde hair. And this person has curly gray hair. And this person has long red hair. So this is something to remember. Adjectives, these words, straight, brown, short, black, wavy, blonde, curly, gray, long, red. These are all adjectives, words that describe a noun, words that describe something, right? So objects always come before the noun. So always say colors right before whatever it is you're talking about. Red car, brown shirt, red hair, short hair, right? So Miriam has straight brown hair. And when you have adjectives, you can stack them up next to each other. You don't have to put Miriam has straight and brown hair. Yeah, you can say that. But you don't have to say Miriam has straight with brown hair. You wouldn't say that. You can just stick them all together. So you could say as many as you like. So you could say Miriam has straight, dark, if you come up with other ones, right? So if I was talking about my car, so let's stop talking about hair for a second. If I was talking about a car, right? My car is silver, small, old, ugly, right? Like you could say 4 adjectives before the car. My old, small, silver, ugly car, right? Car is the noun. It's the thing that we're talking about. And all these other ones are things we're describing called adjectives, right? Okay. So next thing, this is something you can do on your own. In a group, choose and draw the best hair color and style for each face. So you don't have to do this. This is just kind of a fun thing. But just try and practice these kind of describing words for hair, right? Straight, short, wavy, curly, long, or you could say brown, black, blonde, gray, red, right? Or sometimes people have white hair, right? Lots of different colors, right? So you can use those colors to talk about people. Okay, and then complete the driver's license with your information. So this is something you can either, I know some of you have a driver's license. So look at your driver's license and find where is my name, my age, my height, my weight, my eyes, my address, city, state, zip code, right? You could put all that together. If you do not have a driver's license, try writing it out. Your name, your age, your weight, height, eyes, address, city, state, zip code. And try getting that all down just as practice. Okay, let's see. I think we can keep going. All right, let's keep going. All right, so study the chart with your classmates and teachers. So this is something, a word, right? We're going to talk about have. I have, right? But if you use he, she, or it's, she has, he has, it has. We've talked about this. So if we have the word have, right, it's a verb. It means to possess, to have a part of you, right? So when we say I have black hair, it's the same have as saying I have a phone, or I have a driver's license. It's the same. So we could say, I have, you have, we have, they have. I have black hair. You have white hair, right? He has, she has, it has. He has brown eyes. She has brown eyes, right? The other thing is we can talk about the pronunciation of V, this one, right? The V in v, have. So the thing to remember is try making the F sound, but just by blowing air through. Don't make a sound with your neck, just blow air through like this. So if it's an F, you go, right? You're just blowing air. You're not making a sound. Like if you touch your throat, it doesn't move, right? There's no vibration. You just go. But if you do a V, you blow the air through and you make a sound with your throat. So instead of going, you go. So you're doing the same thing with your mouth as an F. You just blow the air through and your neck will kind of vibrate like you go, now go, the air goes out. It turns into a V. Have, V, right? So that's kind of some pronunciation help. Okay. So this is a listening part. We won't do that. You can practice this kind of conversation, right? What does Roberto look like? Oh, he has black hair and brown eyes. How tall is he? He is 5 feet 11 inches tall. And the person says, thank you, right? So you can talk to people that way. So you can practice this kind of information about people that you see. You can say, oh, well, what color hair do they have? And then the person can say, oh, they have, Nadia has red hair, right? So you can practice this kind of conversation however you want. So anyways, that's it for the lesson today. And